Carmen Mofongo. The Lower East Side's one and only Latin lady with stuff on her head. And look at the kind of stuff I have for you tonight. No, I am not your pusher man, but I am here to teach you one of the best things you're ever going to learn in your short, miserable lives. Because tonight, we are going to learn how to give a spanking. Now, I'm not talking about the kind of spanking that you got from your mommy and your papi when you stuck your finger in the light socket or you made your little sister eat a goldfish. No, 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 no. This is the kind of spanking that when you close your eyes at 8:30 in the morning on the F train, you are transported. This is the kind of spanking that people write sonnets about. So, you may ask, Carmen, where can I get this kind of spanking? Well, you have to get it from someone who is trained, and that's where I come in. The first thing I have to tell you is, you do not just go, wah, 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 wah. No, you have to love the behind. You have to anticipate the behind. You have to make that behind want what you are going to give it. That is true. But the other things you have to keep into consideration is, just like there is not only one kind of a spanking implement, there is not just one type of behind. For example, if you are faced with the wide, flat behind, you are not going to use the same implement as you would for the skinny, flabby behind. This would be a big disaster. Now, for the wide, flat behind, you can see right now from the proportion that the use of a riding crop to elicit any type of response would be totally futile because it's not going to go anywhere. What you really need to spank the wide, flat behind is what they call in the parlance of the spanking industry a paddle. But since we do not have a paddle with us today, we have to improvise because improvisation is what makes life work, right? So we do not have a paddle, but what we do have is a spatula. Now, you never want to spank up here because this is where the tailbone is and that's going to hurt. Because you want to give pain, but not that kind of pain. Because then they're not going to be your friend anymore. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, you want to get the part that's the widest and the flattest. And also, you need to inspect the behind. Now, if you look at my example here, you see that we have a little pimple that got some hairs in it. And we have a little band-aid and we don't want to know what's underneath. You know, as long as it's a clean behind, it's good. But don't forget, I would boil this before I used it again. And this is only paper. Take a good grip on it. Make sure you're only getting the fleshy part and no bones. And you go, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not what you do. Because first, you have to prepare. You have to prepare. And when you see that little shiver of anticipation, in which case would be like a jelly roll bubbling because this is the white flat ass, when they least expect it, you go, and that's it. They're going to be happy and they're going to buy you a good present. Now, for the skinny, flabby ass, and I've often found in my life that most of these skinny asses, they're flabby. This is the cat of nine tails. This is a good implement to use for the skinny, flat behind because there's not a lot of area there and you don't want to waste. So, what I would do is you take the skinny, flat ass. So what you would do is, there. Oh, no, I hit him in the head. There we go. Yes! And then you say, okay. And you know, if that doesn't work, you can use your hand. I mean, I would put a glove on unless you know this person really well, but then you can just like, anyway. So, our last implement is the riding crop. The riding crop is my personal favorite because the riding crop is what you use when you are in front of the perfect behind. The perfect Latin butt. You know, not too wide across the hips, yet full and meaty across the beam. Not as high as a bubble butt, yet completely lifted off the back of the thighs. Just picture this. Picture 2 teardrop-shaped globes of firm, pliant, undimpled muscle with built-in rack and pinion steering that allows each cheek to undulate separately from the other, even when the proud owner stands completely still. And whose butt is this? Who are we talking about? Well, of course, me. Well, now the riding crop. Here we go. See, what you want to do is you want to get the part right where it connects to the leg, and you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. See, I even forget my language when I get a spanking. And that's what a good spanking does. It transports you into another world and provides relaxation, anticipation, and enjoyment, and it makes the world a better place. I hope you're as happy as I am about the results of this year's election. And Obama, if you want a spanking, if Michele let you have one, I know what kind of behind you have. This is Carmen Mofongo saying good night.